everyone. We have found another tick, and it is on the outside of our frickin' tent.
Thank goodness it's on the outside.
Yeah, I am glad it's on the outside. And we have a daddy long leg on the outside also. Good morning from day 83. Green Bean, come join the video. Did you know that it's day 83?
Day 83.
Day 83.
Wow.
How'd you sleep last night?
I don't know, a lot of tossing and turning.
I woke up a lot. I think like 4 or 5 times I was tossing and turning a little bit, and then I went up and went pee.
I noticed, I was surprised. And then I read, but when I re-downloaded my book, it actually only downloaded one more chapter. So, a lot of tossing and turning.
Yep. We just finished delicious breakfast from Fresh Ground. He put bananas in the pancakes this time, blueberry banana. Very fancy.
Yeah. Hot cocoa, orange juice.
Yep, all the things.
Vermont maple syrup.
Yep.
Bacon, potatoes.
Yep. The usual. Yeah, and he is slack packing us again just for 9 miles. Because it was either 9 or 19. He was like, if you do 19, I'll stick with you for another day. But 19's not happening.
No.
So he's gonna slack us for 9, cook us some burgers. We have a big climb out of there, so he was like, you're not gonna wanna eat them there. So we're gonna eat some salad. He's gonna pack us some burgers to go. We'll get our packs back, and then we have like 3 miles up to a shelter.
Yeah.
Where we're gonna stay at. Probably not in the shelter because of noro. But he did say this is the one shelter he hasn't heard of that's had noro, so who knows?
Yeah.
So yeah, off we go. We have climb up on the ridge, climb down, see Fresh Ground, and then climb back up on another ridge. We are about 1.5 miles into our climb. We have 1 more left. It was really great and then got steep all of a sudden. I'm not really sure what that's about. It looked even on far out, but then again, I didn't zoom in too much, and I have a tendency to do that. Anywho, up we go.
It's such a beautiful trail here going up. I just wanted to try and record it. The birds singing. See if I can do this with one hand on the poles. Very rocky and wet this morning from the rain we had last night. Wow, look at how green that is. Oh, that's amazing. All right, I think you got the idea. It's just beautiful.
We made it up the climb. Woohoo! We are on the ridge, and yeah, we just kind of powered through that last half mile. Honestly, we didn't even stop. There was a really nice rock to sit on, but Green Bean was like, we're just finishing. So now we're up on this beautiful ridge, and I think we have maybe 5 miles to fresh ground, something like that. We have stopped so Green Bean can do her exercises. It's been about 2 hours since we've been hiking, and it is not raining. I don't think it's supposed to rain anymore. I mean, the sky is still gray, as you can see, but my shirt is so sweaty from the uphill, and it's pretty windy. It's like gusts up to 26, which I know isn't that much, but we're up on a ridge, so I'm cold. So I put my raincoat on, and I want to put my fleece on, but I know once I start hiking, I'll get hot and then I'll have to take it off. So I'm just sitting while Green Bean finishes her exercises, but she's on the standing one, so we should be done soon.
Hey, look at these beautiful flowers. I'm not sure if this is a mountain laurel or what, and I don't have enough service to look it up, but there are several of them here in this area, so that is a real treat.
So we just climbed up a field, and now we're climbing down through these, and it is just so beautiful. You can see some cows back there.
I have come across, or we have come across these trees, and oh wow, some kind of bee on there. But these are dogwoods, and dogwoods, I've been told, are the state flower of, or state tree. I'm not sure if it's the state tree or state flower of Virginia. How do I know this? Well, it's because of one of my very favorite movies, The American President, with Annette Bening and Michael Douglas. And in one of the scenes, Michael Douglas, who's the president, is wanting to get flowers for Annette Bening, who is from Virginia. And so he calls up a florist and asks about the state flower of Virginia, and the lady at the shop doesn't know, but of course somebody in the White House knows, and says that it's the dogwood. So he says, all right, I'll have a dozen, please. And the lady's like, you know, that's a tree. We don't have dogwoods. And the guy says, well, or somebody in the White House says, well, it's a tree and a flower. And anyway, that's a long story about how I know. As we're walking, we came across all of this orange fungus. Boy, that looks like, I don't know what it looks like.
A sea creature.
Yeah, a sea creature,
Oh,
like a
like
sea
noodles.
anemone or something. But they're falling out of the pine tree. I think it's a pine tree. That's above us.
Oh, yeah, you can see it in the tree.
Actually, it's not a pine, it's a cedar.
Look.
Let me go up
there.
here. I can't see it.
Here, I'll point to it. Right there.
Oh, okay, let me. Yeah, it's on there. Anyway, very bizarre.
So we just finished lunch from Fresh Ground. I had a burger, a grilled cheese, salad, ate a single fry because I was like, I will puke. And I have a burger packed out, hard-boiled eggs, bacon, some fruit. So that's dinner for tonight too. My stomach is like the fullest it's been in a very long time, and now we have to climb for 3 miles. Is it 3? 2?
It's about 3.
About 3. Lovely. So, yeah, hopefully I don't become a poster child. Best of luck to me. So we have made it to the Keffer Oak. I think that's how you pronounce it. It is the second largest tree on the AT, but apparently this is the pretty one you take the photos with. So there is Green Bean for size comparison, and then it goes all the way up there. It is a very, very, very big tree. Ooh, I'm gonna go this way because I feel like there's gonna be a view, even though this is not the trail. Let's see. Ooh. Whoa, there is a view. How beautiful. We are all experiencing a little bit of last mile-itis right now.
A lot of it.
A lot of it, says Green Bean.
Life is agony.
Yeah. We have probably about 0.6 to the shelter, maybe 0.7. It's part of it is going to be flat, and then we have 0.3 of switchbacks down to the shelter, which is gonna really not be fun tomorrow morning coming back up. But yeah, after 2 days of slack packing with very full packs and climbing uphill, it's a bit of a doozy. So we're all tired, but it's been a good day. Just the last mile-itis is definitely kicking in. These are the Bruiser's Knob Cairns. There's a bunch of them. There's some over here. They sort of go all along this ridge. And they were supposedly, according to Far Out, built by early farmers who lived around here. For what purpose, I'm not really sure, but the top comment on Far Out was, I wish they'd built some benches instead. And that cracked me up. Hello.
Listen carefully. Do you hear that bird? It's an eastern whippoorwill. I've never heard one before.
She's very excited about it, if you can't tell.
And Jamless is not impressed.
Well, I'm gonna go to bed. Shh.
I'm kidding.
I'm gonna go to bed soon, so I would appreciate if it would stop. We got to the shelter. It's a very nice shelter.
Yeah, really nice.
It has like a porch with a picnic table on it. It's covered. And I had, oh my god. I had the leftover fresh ground burger.
Yeah.
And a hard-boiled egg. I gave my bacon away to another hiker. Are you done?
I'm dancing to the whippoorwill music.
Yeah. We both ate our burgers.
Yeah,
that was dinner.
That was really good.
I'm amazed that I ate more food. But yeah. Set up the tent. We like our tent.
Yeah, it's nice to have our own little space. We can change easily and read stuff without bothering anybody.
And hopefully if there's someone storing it, it's far enough away.
Yeah.
That it doesn't bother us.
Yeah.
But, oh my god.
I'm so excited.
Okay. What is your highlight in character builder?
The highlight today was all of that delicious food and company that Fresh Ground gave us.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was just such a gift.
That's for sure.
Yeah, that was really, really special. So that was the biggest highlight. And then the slack packing was wonderful. Yeah.
I had the same highlight. I think. Trying to remember what else happened today. Yeah, that was my highlight.
Yeah, the weather was nice.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool at first.
Yep.
Yeah.
Character builder?
Character builder, oh my gosh, putting those full packs on after a day and a half of slack packing. Oh my God, they weighed a ton.
And they're full.
Yeah, because we've hardly eaten any of the food that we brought.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna have to eat a lot.
Yeah.
Like quickly. Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of the same thing for me, except my left quad started hurting. Like 3/4 of the way up. So.
Yeah, that was a tough climb.
Yeah. Oh, the other highlight is that the same sort of foam pad that I use under this blow up thing. Fresh Ground took a panel and put it in my hip belt because it was getting to the point where I couldn't tighten it anymore, and I'm having a lot of like pain, and it's like a lot of weird sounds going on right now. And like my hip's been going numb. It's actually still kind of numb right now. So it didn't totally help, but I think it is helping something, hopefully.
Yeah.
Someone's having a coughing fit right now. Anywho.
Oh, did we do challenge? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The other one was coming down 0.4 miles from the ridge to get to this shelter.
It's gonna be I can't say that on camera.
It was so, I just was like, son of a biscuit, you know?
I said a different word than biscuit.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It was just so far downhill.
There were a lot of expletives coming out of my mouth.
Yes. Oh my gosh. And because we just know, I mean, we're going to have to go back up it tomorrow.
Yeah. And tomorrow's going to be a big day for us.
13 miles.
13 miles. That is including the 0.4 back up.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
So, and we're going to we have to dry camp again tomorrow.
Right. So we're going to have to carry water uphill again.
It's full pack.
Ay.
But then we hit Dragon's Tooth the next day.
Yeah, that's right.
So
maybe we should eat dinner before we do that climb. So we'll have like we'll need less water, and we'll have one less dinner to carry up the hill.
True, but then what, are we just gonna sit down at the bottom until like a reasonable time to eat dinner? Or are we just gonna eat dinner
I don't know.
at like 3:30 and then eat some bars? We could
maybe something like that.
Okay, yeah, that could work.
Something to consider.
True, less water. Yeah, that's a good idea. Anywho, we've been rambling on for long enough.
Yep.
So, good night.
Good night.